Hi all, it's Maureen here, Stitch Mac, and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, hi. If you've not, if you're new, hi again. Hello. Right, so what have I been working on since the last time I spoke to you? Just a mere 32 projects. Yes, all 32. I have completed round one of the World Cup. So, if anyone didn't know, what I'm doing is I have allocated 32 whips so one for each country, and I've stitched on them. I just did them in group order and worked my way through it. Did a minimum of 50 stitches on each piece. Some of them I ended up actually probably doing more than 50 because it just the thread or just where it was at. But I did at least 50 stitches on every whip. And so from excuse me, sorry. Oh, I just had some ice cream. It's very nice, but oh, I'm going to regret that for the rest of the night. From going forward, from tomorrow, we're now down to the last 16. So I'm eliminating half of my whips. And then it'll go down and down. Last quarterfinals, semi-finals, final. And I'll up this, I'm upping the amount of stitches with each round. So for the next round, it's going to be 16 whips, all doing at least 100 stitches. I'll probably do a wee bit more. So let's see how it got on. Now, out of these 32, I worked out, I think it was 8 or 9 new starts. One of them was a new start. I didn't even know. I got it out and I was like, oh. And I actually thought I'd started working on it last year, but apparently I hadn't. So it was a sneaky wee new start that I didn't even know about. So yeah. So without right, stop whittering. Sorry, Rosie. I do apologise. My dog is sitting and looking at me going. Just resume your position, Rosie. Right, so Group A was made up of Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. So it's been a good World Cup so far. I'm not a big, huge football fan. I don't really watch it. I wouldn't choose to watch the game, but it's been on in the house. My husband watches it, so I've been keeping up with what's going on. And this has made it quite interesting because I'm like, that means that one's not gone through. So anyway, I've been going on Instagram, been putting them on stories, taking all the pictures, but I'm just going to do a quick recap. Right. So, Qatar was Sunset by Carolyn Manning. This was a new start. So, yep, like I got a little bit of orange and yellow. I've got 2 boxes of threads that had been out through the year that are just kind of ones I've been threads I use most commonly. I have 2 big boxes of DMC, and so I just had a couple of little boxes. So I've just been going through that, and if I happen to have a colour that I can work on for a piece, rather than going and having to go through the big boxes and constantly looking for the exact colour that the next stitch is in, I've just been grabbing whatever. I'm like, oh right, that it's got that colour in it. I'll use that to save time and fanning about. So that was Qatar. Ecuador was Lock Portree by Isle of Skye Crafts. Again, another new start. I'm doing this on some nice, lovely blue fabric, which I think one side, I think I've ended up cutting it in half because I realised it was absolutely massive. So my plan is, as you will see, is to use the blue for the blue sky. So I just started in the middle. It was very exciting. It was a bit of a cliff. Lots of this, none of it is really quite funny because you're just like, yeah, I did do some stitching on this, but just not very much. And then we had Senegal. Excuse me one moment. The dog needs to have her bone. She has her chicken in the bone, and I need to push it up. Things that you do for dogs. Okay, you happy? Right, so Senegal was TARDIS, which is the Tilton Crafts. There's lots of blues and red No, there's no red. Black. And no, that's not right. And this is where I am, and I think I worked a little bit in here. The reason I've done these squares is, and this bit here is all black, and this bit here I know it's got like another colour. Yeah, so I just added a little bit more black in there. And then for Netherlands, this is another new start, and I was working on QS Quick Stitch Museum Shelf by Amy Stewart. It's going to take all night doing this because she's just so obsession. Right there. Right, go and take it over there, please. And this was my, honestly, there's some stitching on here. There we are. Yeah. Again, so just random colours. And obviously a lot of these are on the Easy Grid, so it's absolutely fine to just, so easy to just find where your, you know, where the colours go. Right, so that was Group A, and so out of Group A, Senegal and the Netherlands are moving through. So we will be seeing TARDIS and the museum shelf again. My poor little Isle of Skye, Loch Portree, One by the Isle of Skye, and my sunset. Goodbye. So on to Group B, which was England, and for England we did Northwood Farm. That's this one here. And yeah, this is always makes me laugh because it was like the most boring whip in the entire world. I'm sure it's actually going to come out fine. So yeah, I'm just working down in the bottom right hand corner. So this was for England. So unfortunately, we're seeing it again. Just joking. But yes, England have gone through. And then we had Iran, Spirit of the Pond, which is a Heaven and Earth, artwork by Helene Belland. And I just worked a bit more. This is the top right hand corner. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, I have no idea what I did. I'm looking at going, absolutely no idea what I worked on. And unfortunately, Iran, you're going in this pile. And then we had, for the USA, we had the Verandas of South Battery, which is this one here. Sorry, I'm just going to speed this up quick, so this will take forever. And then sorry, I'm having to double up because I've got so many open lips now. Yeah, my little house. My little house got some more veranda and a little bit more around the top. But this will be coming back out because the Stars and Stripes boys went through. They're playing England next. Come on, USA. And then for Wales, it was my Tags Island. Sorry, the light in here. I'm having to do this at night because I don't have time. I have time in the morning, but it's still pitch black in the mornings before I'm going to work, so I have to do it with the lights. I might as well do it at night, but I have to do it with the lights on. Is that bottom and right. I'll look, and I did a little bit of the trees. I went up and did a little bit of the trees. I can use some greens on this. So yeah, so unfortunately, I'll need to come back to this one because these are in the same pile. but not. So one's going in there, one's going there. Next up, we had, so there was no great surprises from either of those teams. Excuse me. And then we went on to Group C, which, oh yeah, that was a score to start with. Saudi Arabia was like off and running, and you know, they beat Argentina, didn't they? But in the end, it came down to Argentina, which is my labyrinthine. These are my story keep labyrinthine. So it was winter. No. Excuse me. Oh my god. Of course it's this one. Where is it? No. Oh my god. Spring. It's the rubbish picture. I don't even know what I'm showing you. Anyway. Turns out Argentina was spring and Saudi Arabia was summer. Now, I don't know why I picked summer, because my goal for the year had been to do 10,000 stitches in each season, and that was the only one I had completed already. So I don't know, and I hadn't picked autumn, so I was going to make a substitute if Saudi Arabia had gone through. I'd have changed it to autumn because I was like, why am I doing this? So unfortunately, it's a moot point because Saudi Arabia didn't go through. So we've got Argentina, spring, you'll be seeing again. And then we had Mexico, which was I get a new start. My Peekaboo sea beacon. Sorry, a very, very tiny start on there. That's kind of the top of her head. But alas, Mexico did not go through. Mexico, you will not be seeing sea beacon again. They are gone. The other team that did go through was Poland. And I had chosen to do my ridiculously huge birds and butterflies map. So I made a start on that. I don't think it was even like 0.001% or something like that. It made me chuckle. So yeah. I made a start. It's not even there. It's like, it must be this job. Or maybe it's this one. I don't actually know. So that's that. So, no, you'll see this one again. Poland went through. So, yeah. No, oh my god. Sorry, in a minute. No. So, sorry, we're on to group A, B, C, D. Oh yeah, that was one I was just said yesterday. So, we started with France and we've chosen a mini lavender field. Lots of purples and oranges. And not unsurprisingly, you'll be seeing this one again. Okay, that was a little bit of that. And then it was Australia, which is my Ye Olde World sampler. And I'm so buzzing that they went through. I hadn't really expected, because they were, in their group. I hadn't expected them to go through. So I've done a little bit more. So I can work down there. So I'll get this one back out again. Love this one. Love it. Love it. So I'm actually quite pleased with that. Well done, Australia. Thank you for going through. So they got in there. Denmark was my Story Keep Winter. So it's and then Tunisia was Cleopatra. So my lovely Cleopatra. Yeah, we did a little bit more black. That's a statue. It's bloody massive. It's another massive one. But alas, Tunisia. Cheetah bye, Cleopatra. Coming at you. So, Group E. Where's she gone? Oh, right, no. Yes. So, Group E was Spain. And for Spain, I chose to do my Sleeping Princess. A new start. When these were all new starts, when I say new starts, these are ones that kits have had for ages, and I actually am not a big fan of starting stuff, so I love having lots of whips, and then I can just pick it up as and when I want it. So, let's put this because I won't mess it up. So I need a huge start. And also there's some stitching there. Oh, sorry, yeah, the light's not this brilliant. There is actually. There's actually some stitching there. But my little Sleeping Princess will of course come back out again. Because Spain went through. I'm going to keep that in there for a minute. Costa Rica. It was always a long shot, wasn't it? So I managed a few more. I think some of the ones I kind of achieved the ones where I knew kind of really probably weren't gonna get through. I did a little bit more. So I a little bit more of my Costa Rica paradise. So I think like with my Australia, with the old world one, I was like, well, I'll just finish this little bit off because I didn't think it's Denmark that was the other, with the other girl. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get this getting. Lo and behold, Costa Rica. Goodbye. Group F. Now this was a shocker for me because I was expecting to be seeing quite a lot of my poppies. And quite frankly, Belgium, I am disappointed in you. Disappointed. Oh, no, okay, before I get to the disappointment that was Belgium, Germany, what the... Sorry, I missed two out there completely. Group E, Germany. I sat and got my Snow White out. Sorry. Finding about here, like an empty. Don't even have a picture. And I'm really annoyed, right? Because oh my god, I don't have a picture. Where is it? Snow White. And I kind of finally got into the groove of it, and I was I'm liking this. I can do this a little bit more because I'm working just on the top right hand corner, and the whole pattern keeper thing, it's a bit dodgy in pattern keeper, but so I was going back to the paper charts. And like, I was getting this bit filled in, and I was like, yeah, I'll be able to get all this done. What are they playing at, Germany? Come on. Seriously. What was all that about? Out. No more. It's finished. You've had enough tonight. But Japan, God bless them. They went through. My lovely ornament by Ornament to Zurikai, Haruri Marita. And a little bit more. I think I maybe went down. I love this. Yeah. So, Japan, you'll live to see another day. But it's quite funny because like tomorrow, there's 2 matches on tomorrow, isn't there? So half of this will be done. It's a bit weird because it goes from like matches all the time to like knockout and then boom, gone. Anyway, sorry, where was I? Group F, Belgium. What the hell was all that about? I was really looking forward to doing my little poppies. I was like, oh, dancing. And all I got to do was one little flower. Well, I did a little flower and a little flower. No, they go away. Canada. Tammy predicted that I wouldn't be seeing my reindeers for very long, and she was right. So I managed to add a little bit more. I think I was just kind of doing kind of filling in kind of bits, kind of round about the antlers and things like that. I took the opportunity and enjoyed working on it as I did for their brief visit. Like I say, everybody's was a longer visit than Scotland's. So in Group F, it was Morocco and Croatia. Who would have thought? So Morocco was my Bewitched Park by Leonard. You know who it is. So I had worked along. Yeah, I think I just picked some colours and just kind of worked right along the top. I'm still on the fence about this. See now when I see it, I think now it's kind of more coming together. But for ages, I just want them. Just on colours. I'm like, I'm not sure. But anyway, my wee Bewitched Park will be coming back out. And my lovely Venetian Opulence by Mirabilia, which was another new start. Except when I went to measure it, I must have, I don't know whether I got this fabric, I pursued this sparkle fabric. I went to measure it, this is really, really neat. Right, really neat. So that's the top. So I think who's Croatia? Yeah, I could see maybe a couple of times. So I think what I'm planning to do is kind of do the top, which is up here, and then maybe try and work down, or just put a big note in it for when eventually I get to the bottom and say, you might run out, you need to figure out, there's a way, I can chop a bit off but make the bottom of it, and you kind of take a bit out of the bottom and maneuver it about when I run out of fabric. I was like, God damn it, I'm using that fabric, I don't care, I'll readjust. I will adjust the pattern, not the fabric. So that goes to. Right, so Group G is what's currently, Group G is what's currently playing just now. So for Brazil, I'd had to pick Carnival. So I think Brazil are going through. I think they're the one out before, and they're going through. So I added a little bit more as my sorry, I've lost the ability to talk now. Yeah, I've just added bits more of that in. That's cool. And that's quite nice because that was this one and my Northwood Farm, which is my England ones, are Whipco pieces I need to get finished this year. Not finished, but my goal on it finished. So I'm optimistic. I'm putting that in that pile. I'm pretty sure I looked at the table and went, yeah, even the others, if any of the other ones get 3 points, that they're still good. But actually, it's got to point at more track. Alright, so, Serbia was my Rapunzel, Mirabilia. Got a bit of a Mirabilia thing going on this time. These are ones I've had for a while. I'm just like, I want to start them. So she got a bit more in her hair. Right there. Breeze loves it. You know, I love all my whips. This was the thing. It was also really good working on all these. I'm gonna put that there. To see, do I still? I think the only one I have any quibbles about of all the ones I've done is the Bewitched Park. I do like it, but no, shh, shh. It's all right. So the next one up is this was Switzerland, Bienvenue à la Montagne. So I did a little bit more mountains in there. And really no perceptions. I know this is one of these ones, it's like all of these ones I'm going to come back again. Yeah. We got a little bit more snow and a little bit more bit more. So I am pleased with it. It's good doing this. You can do it and go, actually, I enjoyed actually stitching on most of it. Yeah, it was. And then I had pandemic, and oh my god. I think I must have been doing this. I think I did this like at night. I must have been too tired and wasn't really paying attention. And I did all this, and then I worked all down here, and then I found that I had only stitched 3 of those and not 4, and so all this that was stitched here was going to bump into my big birthday. So then I had to sit and take it all out. The joy. Anyway, that's my pandemic. This does not show you what colour it is at all. It's more of a yellow, and it's 83 and 85. Something like that. Again, I think it does make me chuckle on Pattern Keeper. You know, you're not even anywhere near 1%. oh, that's fun. I need to get up. Right, so pandemic. Oh no, those 4 are sitting in limbo at the moment. I had to get it done tonight. So the last group was Portugal, which was evergreen. So much evergreen will be coming back out again. So I can work down. I think this is the top of her hat. So I work down on it. And then so Portugal's coming out to play. Then Ghana was a new start, which was my Jane Fidders 1835 sampler. It's the first sampler I've ever done. I apologize. I'm stitching on some 40 count linen. Now this is the second time I've used 40 count linen. The first time I used 40 count linen, I wasn't very impressed. It was really see-through. And I'm sure I asked somebody and they were like, get Zweigart, it's always really good. It's a Zweigart, I think it's Stormy Night Newcastle linen, which I'd picked up off a 1-2-3 stitch. Oh, I know, Rosie, there's somebody walking outside. Just chill. Shh. It's just... Apologies. She heard a car door going, the world's coming to an end. Yeah, so this is over 40 count, and this linen is totally different to that last one. It's really, really easy to stitch on. Essentially, once I got my head in the game, and once I kind of got it again, I tried to do it. I think I was doing it in the morning. It was whatever light I was using, but I totally messed it up again. It was like 1 out, and then I was like, okay. But yeah, I did that on there, and I think I knew I wasn't going to see much of this. But yeah, this is loving that linen. It's really, quite heavy. But alas, Jane, you have gone. You've been eliminated. And the next one, the second last one, and which was also a new start, which I didn't realise, was my Nora Corbett Christmas Eve courier. Vixen. I just bought another one at the last retreat I was at as well. But I honestly thought I started this. I honestly thought I had, and I opened up and I was like, oh, right, I've just put fabric in. I've not actually done anything else with it. And then I decided to start it, and I thought, oh, I'll just start up, I'll start up in the corner. Oh god, it's a flipping Karen water lilies, ridiculously expensive nonsense that I had to just improvise. So I went for some kind of bluish colour. Because I've worked, I like to make the most of my fabric. So I think I'll actually get 2 on this bit. I'm just going to check because that's slightly more than halfway. So I'll start over there and see. No. Which would be quite nice because then I'll get the other one on there. But not the next week. Oh, sorry. It's Friday night. I'm tired. So the other one that has made it through is my South Korea Face the Fairy 162. My big purple girl. And I worked down, I think it was 754, I picked out, which is down here. More into her face. Yep. So that's it. So that's I have 14 definites and then 2 still to be decided. I think a little bit before. But either way, that's it. 16 over there, 16 down there. Adios. Yeah, so tomorrow it all starts all over again as such. And we have Netherlands and USA and Argentina. Oh, Argentina and Australia. I do apologise. England, and then France and Poland, England and Senegal. So there's like 2 matches on Saturday, 2 matches on Sunday, Monday, 2 on each day. So what I'll do is I'll try and do the 4 on Saturday and 4 on Sunday. And then do 2 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, sorry, I've lost my train of thought, but oops, let me not lose this. So tomorrow, so tomorrow I'm going to have my museum shelf, my verandas of Battery Park, my Storykeep Spring, and my Old World. So that's my plan for tomorrow. And tomorrow I am having a stitch day, just in there, our local stitch day. So I'm going to take them along. So I'm going to sort out them tonight and have them along. So I'm going to go up bright and early tomorrow morning and go and catch up with the folks. The guys, the gals. Tomorrow, oh my god, I think I need to go to bed. Right, so I think I need to stop talking. Right, here's to the next 16. Let's do this.